Hey y'all, it's Sunshine. Happy. Oh, there goes the camera. Y'all, I wish I could figure out how to make this thing work without it leaning and just looking horrible. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know how to operate things. I don't know. This tripod's kind of weird. I don't know how to make it do what it needs to do. So anyway, I decided to give somebody had suggested that I need to make more room for the diaper in the pants I'm making. So I took your advice, found a new pattern, and these little pants. Now, there's like almost a hand span of room there. So I would think that'll fit a diaper. It was 13 rows. So I'm pretty sure that'll fit a diaper. But you never know. Unless you got big old butts like my kids did. Damn. I had some big old babies. And I'm so glad that they came out via the C-section, because they would have tore up that real estate in a hurry. Woo-wee. I'm glad. But the downside of that is I've been cut open in the same spot, hip to hip, 4 times. And if I lift wrong one more time, if I lift wrong, my guts come in. That's always glorious, huh? Yeah. So, back to crochet. I know, y'all. Y'all should know when you click on this video, you're going for a ride on the crazy train. Toot toot. Okay. I got my sunshine blanket done. It is 45 by 49, and I know y'all are like, well, that's not very big. It's almost 4 foot. I just don't do big blankets. I've told y'all many of these times that, you know, I just don't have the yarn, and I don't want to spend a lot of time on blankets because, you know, they're not guaranteed to sell. But this is a very generous sized. I mean, I can sit on my couch and it'll fit me, but I'm 5'5", 5'6", and it fits me on the couch. So hey, whatever. And I took y'all's advice about doing the scrap blanket, and I've come across some ideas, and I was like, I don't want to do solid single crochet or solid half double crochet because it'll get, or double strand because it'll get heavy fast. And here in Texas, it's hotter than blue blazes almost year round. There's like a couple of days that it does get cold. And I didn't really want to spend a whole lot of time on a scrap blanket. So I took an 8mm or a 9mm. I think it's 9 hook. And my scrap, and I put it in a pail. Yes, the pail's clean. And I just threw some scraps in there. And the other reason I didn't want to do just this regular single and double crochet, whatever, you know, stripe line, is because I don't want my blankets to be a set size. I want to have versatility in them. So I knew I wanted to do a pattern that starts in the round and goes bigger out that way, which is what I want to do. You know, that helps. Okay, when I'm done, I'm done. You know, with a stripe blanket, you do a long stripe, and then you've got to go up high. There is no, okay, I don't want to do some more and stop. It doesn't work like that. So I took a pattern. I like the granny stripe idea because, you know, it was fairly open and fairly light because I didn't want it to get very heavy at all. So I took a monster hook, and here's what I've got so far. I'm doing the mitered granny, where you start out with a granny, and then you do L shapes. L shape, L shape. And yes, it's big, it's airy, it's open. It's not made for babies, you know. This is for something to lay on the couch and do a little snuggle and Netflix. Yeah, I went there. But who really does that? Come on. Y'all really Netflix and chill? It don't happen like that at my house. But that's just because I don't give a damn. I'm too old for that shit. So anyway, I just threw the scraps in a bucket, and this is what I'm doing. And if my scrap doesn't make it to the end of the row, then I take it out and then call it quits and throw it away. And all I'm throwing away is like scraps that are that long, maybe this long, there's not a whole lot there. There's nothing I can play into. So I don't feel bad about throwing that away, because if I kept those pieces, then I would never get anywhere. Some of them are going to go to the bird nest funding for next summer or spring. The other ones are just going to get thrown away. And if that upsets y'all, I'm sorry. But I can't keep every little scrap. If there's enough that I can maybe make a butterfly with, I'll keep it. But like I said, most of my pieces are about this long or this long. You know, there's no point keeping that. I'm sorry. So, it's going to be big. It's going to be, you know, I'm going to make this a monster blanket. Because, you know, in Texas, go big or go home. Well, I'm sitting at home, so I got to go big. And, those beans. I got beans on the pot. Wait. I'm not smoking pot. Got beans on my stove. And, I hope they turn out good. They're the ones that are in the, you gotta boil all day. I'm thinking about taking out a lot of the water, putting in chicken stock, and letting it simmer for a while, because Mr. Man will be gone for a while today. He's doing a pump in a well or something, I don't know. So, anyway, the bathroom is finally completed. Oh my gosh, y'all. It was almost a week with no shower. And y'all are like, oh, that's gross. You didn't. No, it's called I got a bucket and took a shower in the kitchen. You know, I had the hot water and I know how to make do. So, it got a little weird, but, you know, hey, it works. But I have an amazing shower. I might show y'all that next time. It's a walk-in tile shower. Beautiful, beautiful shower. My landlord went above and beyond the call, and oh my gosh, he will never know how grateful we are to him. It looks just plumb amazing, and 2 fat folks can get in there. Rub dub dub. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the suggestions. You know, I appreciate y'all, and I hope this is what y'all had in mind for the scrap thingy. You know, and I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I just feel like this is a way to go on this. You know, because if you put these scraps too close together with a small hook, it's going to get heavy quick, and I don't want that. I want it to go big and big and big and big without the heavy and the weight. It's just no need here in Texas, and not a whole lot goes up north. So, you know, why make something that's going to be real thick and heavy? There's no point in that. So anyway, y'all, let me see if I got my phone. No, I don't have my phone. But at last check about 4 something, we were still in the 80s. So, and it's now October something. Yeah. My little girl just turned 12 yesterday. I feel so old. I feel so old. But that's okay. But she's a real deep, and I love her to death, and she's my world. And you know, I got a little boy he's my world too. I just love these kids. So anyway, y'all, take care and have a good day. Bye, y'all.